issue of the health of the first accused person in this particular case, Fredrick Mac Palm, was brought up. This was actually even brought up yesterday when the case was called for just like 5 minutes and adjourned. Yesterday when the case was called, Fredrick Mac Palm and his lawyers complained about the fact that he had not been feeling well for a very long time and hadn't been taken to the hospital to be given some health care. The court ordered yesterday that Dr. Mac Palm be sent to the hospital so he be treated of whatever illness he was suffering. We are told that when they got to the police hospital where he was expected to be given some treatment, officials of the BNI called in to ask that Dr. Mac Palm be sent to the BNI clinic. Dr. Mac Palm at the time, we are told that refused that directive to be sent to the BNI clinic to be treated. According to him, his experiences at the BNI clinic the last time he was there was not one which was very good, hence his decision not to go. His lawyers raised the issue once more, accusing the BNI of deliberately preventing him from receiving health care. He narrated the story in court as narrated by me and asked the court that he still wanted to be treated in any public hospital apart from the BNI clinic. Officials of the BNI who are actually investigating this particular case also told the court that they did so because the BNI clinic is the first point of call for all people or suspects who are in their custody and hence did not want any change so that it would become a precedent in future. The magistrate hearing this particular case, after hearing the two sides of the story, gave an order to the BNI asking them or directing them to send Dr. Mac Palm to the police hospital to be treated. So in terms of the health of Dr. Mac Palm, this is what transpired in court. But outside the health of Dr. Mac Palm, there was another issue. This was an application filed by the lawyers of Dr. Mac Palm and the other accused person in this particular case. They filed the application asking that the court directs the prosecution to make available all documents and evidence they'll be relying on in prosecuting their case. The prosecution, on the other hand, opposed this particular application. According to them, this particular ruling by the Supreme Court did not have to do with cases which are being tried by indictment, meaning that there will be committal processes and then the accused person will be sent to the High Court for trial to begin. In indictment, in cases tried by indictment, what happens is that at the end of the committal process, a bill of indictment is brought before the court. And as part of this bill of indictment, it includes all the evidence and documents the prosecution will be relying on at the High Court. After the judge or magistrate heard the arguments of the both sides, decided to dismiss the application brought by the defense. According to her, she agreed with the prosecution that this request was premature